Today I'm in Alabama at Heartsong Hollow Farms, and today we're going to be talking about dewlap Toulouse Geese. This is a exhibition, the exhibition size. There's also the production and the regular dewlap as well. And the dewlap is actually this piece under the throat. Hopefully we can get that on video. And this breed was developed in Europe for foie gras, which is a delicacy, especially in France. And they're a very heavy bird. It's a she. She weighs probably around 25 pounds, give or take. They can get up to like 30 plus pounds. They lay. How many eggs do they lay?
Between 15 and 20.
Okay.
In a season.
And when is their laying season for you?
For us, it starts the end of February and goes to the beginning of May.
Okay. And do they have any hatching issues or?
They're a very heavy bird, so for them to hatch on their own, it takes a lot of effort. So if you want to hatch eggs, you usually take them away and put them in an incubator.
Okay. And how long is the incubation process? 28 days, isn't it? Or?
It's longer than chicken.
Okay.
So.
Once they hatch, are they easy to raise?
They're similar to ducks.
Okay.
So they need niacin and things like that, and once they get a smidgen older, they need greens and things like that. The biggest thing is they need exercise. So you can't keep them in a small pen, even as babies. They need to get out and move around.
Okay. And how are they temperament-wise as they get older?
Well, as you can tell, you're holding one.
Yeah.
A lot of geese won't even put up with that.
Right.
So they get a little grumpy around breeding season, which is understandable. And so if you go after their eggs and you're not respectful of that, they'll pinch you.
Yeah.
But we've never been flogged or anything of that nature. They're actually very sweet.
And how do they do with other livestock?
They are amongst all of our other birds. They're amongst our sheep. They've been around goats and cows, so kids, children.
So all in all, they're pretty docile.
Yes, they're very gentle birds in the goose world.
Okay. Have you? I guess you've never tried to eat any of them.
I've had goose before. I've never had any of these geese before. These are expensive geese, and I wouldn't eat them.
Okay.
So.
I think she wants to get down.
Yeah, watch your wings. Like I said, watch your wings.
And so, do they need a pond or just access to water?
Yeah, they're typical to any other waterfowl. They need some place to wash their faces off, and to help preen. So we have baby pools around the corner for when our pond goes down too much. They love a pond. It's better for them for breeding, but they don't absolutely have to have a pond.
Okay.
So if you want them to be fertile, a pond's a good thing. The two biggest things with fertility issues is keeping them enclosed so they get fat and they don't move around enough, and not having enough water for them to be able to get on top of each other. For breeding. So.
All right. Anything else you'd like to add?
I think the biggest issue is allowing them to really roam. If you try to keep them enclosed, they're not going to be happy animals. They really need to be able to go out and run around. I mean, this is our poultry yard. We keep them at night, but they have 3 acres to roam around on.
And so they're pretty good at like grazing and.
Yes, they're very good grass lawnmowers.
That sounds good.
So.
All right. Well, thanks again.
Thank you.
I also wanted to add that depending on what type of or what size geese, if it's the commercial on up to the exhibition, the hatching egg days can vary from anywhere from 28 days for the smaller, lighter commercial geese on up to 35 days for the really heavy exhibition geese. Also, I apologize for the footage. It was very far off, and my camera was having some issues zooming in, so I was trying to get them to walk in a line and watch them walk around in the pasture, and it's just really hard to focus on them, so I do apologize for that. But they're a very nice, docile breed of geese. Also, foie gras is a French delicacy where they fatten up the goose's liver, and it's a very prized delicacy. So for those of you that didn't already know what foie gras was, it's FOI space GROIS, I believe that's how you spell it. And so if you're interested in that, you can Google that and see how that's prepared. You can watch YouTube videos or whatever. So it's a very high-end delicacy that you could add to your table with some nice Toulouse geese. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.